King Charles was so desperate to be by his mother's side in her final hours that he borrowed a vehicle from a member of staff in order to rush to Balmoral. On the evening before the Queen passed away, Charles was some 150 miles away in Ayrshire on official royal duties. With the monarch's health in serious decline, he received an urgent call from Princess Anne, who was by HRH's bedside, and his private secretary Sir Clive Alderton, urging him to return. The following morning, on the 8th of September at 9:30 a.m., Charles was taken by helicopter with his wife Camilla to be by his mother's side. It was then that he made 4 key calls, to Prince William, Prince Harry and his younger brothers, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward, suggesting they come to Balmoral. According to royal author Robert Hardman in his book Charles III, New King, New Court, the heir arrived at nearby Birkhall, his Scottish retreat, shortly before 10:30 a.m. He then borrowed a Land Rover from a staff member. Their usual cars had not yet arrived, so he and Camilla could immediately drive to Balmoral to spend an hour at the Queen's bedside. Sadly, Charles was not with his mother when she died at 3:10 p.m., but Princess Anne did maintain her vigil by the Queen's bed. He had briefly stepped away from to clear his head and had gone out to gather mushrooms. He received the news that she had died as he was driving back to Balmoral when his most senior aide took a call. Charles pulled over and was addressed for the first time as Your Majesty, signaling he was now king, Hardman wrote. It would later transpire in the Queen's official death certificate that she had died at 3:10 p.m. on the 8th of September. In a memo recording Her Majesty's passing, her private secretary Sir Edward Young wrote, "Very peaceful. In her sleep, slipped away, old age, she wouldn't have been aware of anything. No pain." Princess Anne later paid a moving tribute to her mother, and reflected on their final moments together. "I was fortunate to share the last 24 hours of my dearest mother's life. It has been an honor and a privilege to accompany her on her final journeys. Witnessing the love and respect shown by so many on these journeys has been both humbling and uplifting," she said. "We will all share unique memories. I offer my thanks to each and every one who share our sense of loss. We may have been reminded how much of her presence and contribution to our national identity we took for granted. I am also so grateful for the support and understanding offered to my dear brother Charles as he accepts the added responsibilities of the monarch." Anne poignantly concluded, "To my mother, the Queen, thank you.